All right. Hey guys, it's Zach. Welcome back to moveSKILL. We're going to talk today about kicking up into a handstand and how we want to use this approach for building up to the future. We're going to kick to a handstand without using something like a wall to spot you. There's some prerequisites we want to see from you guys before you start attempting this. You should be able to walk yourself up chest to wall and hold this handstand for anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds and be able to come back down with control. The reason we work handstands chest to wall, we've done a lot of work with the coach Ido Portal, and we've seen the real benefit of doing chest to wall handstands in providing what we call a body line, a straight body line, so that when you move away from the wall, you have the ability to actually balance. That being said, there are cases when you want to start learning how to kick up, or you want to kick up into a handstand against the wall with your face away. The reason we want to work on this early is we're going to start to work on that control, so when you do, like I said, move away from the wall, you're actually ready to kick up into a really nice supported position and you're not walking your hands around or flailing around, you're in control. So, what I want to talk about first is the big mistakes I see when I see people kicking up to the wall. The first one is just always using the wall as your spot. I don't want you to have to kick up every time and hit the wall. I want you to start to kick up as if the wall is not there. So if I'm standing back here, I see this a lot, people going into the wall with a lot of momentum, planting their hands on the ground and kicking up and their feet really slam against the wall. Okay, you got to the wall, but when the wall's not there, what's going to happen? You're going to flip over and fall on your back or roll out. So the first thing we want to do is start from a planted position. So hands shoulder width apart against the wall. So I'm going to place my hands about shoulder width apart. I want to be close enough to the wall that I have the wall there if I fall over, but not so close that I'm going to hit my head once I kick up. What we're working on is kicking that back leg up, but also actively driving your head through your shoulders. So pushing into the ground, no bending of the elbows at all. So I initiate the kick and I press. Kick and press. Okay? If you kick up and your elbows bend, you're going to come crashing down, all right? Arms straight the entire time. Think about pushing the ground away from you. One more time. Kick, then press. The big mistake I see when people set up this way is they try and use the bottom leg to push themselves up. Their hips are way far back and they have a lot of weight that they have to get a long way to get over their head. So what I want you to do is sit up on the ground. Doesn't matter what foot's on front, whatever's comfortable, hands in front of you. Get on your tiptoe and get your hips as close to over your hands and shoulders as you can. And I'm actually going to use this back leg to boost my way up. I am pushing a little bit off the toe, the bottom foot, but it's the momentum, that kick of that back leg that gets me inverted. And you'll see when I do this, I have a lot more control over the movement. So when I do start to move to a handstand away from the wall, I'm not flipping over. I can do the exact same thing. And I don't have to worry about falling on my back. Moving from this stage to away from the wall takes some time, it takes practice, there's a lot of steps in between, but if you feel like you're ready, if you're able to drive your head through your shoulders, using your leg to kick up, so one more time, hands on the ground, using this leg, and I drive my hands into the ground. Make sure you're not bending your elbows, right? I don't want to kick up and have bent elbows and come crashing down. Make sure you're ready to be stable in that position. Practice this a few times. You might spend a few days or a few weeks just working in that range, and that's fine. Approach this slowly, make sure you're ready, and in no time you'll be kicking up into a handstand against the wall. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.